Hi everybody, happy Monday. It's January 10th. I am Katie Niedermeyer with the card team, American Pacific Mortgage, and I wanted to start answering questions on Monday that I have fielded in the last week. I get questions from a lot of people in my network, current clients, past clients, friends, family, realtors. So I want to start answering some of the questions I fielded in the prior week in order to help people better understand my industry. So I'm going to go through 3 questions today, and the first one is a question that has been very common in the last 2 years, and that is, should I refinance? The easiest answer is, it depends. Every situation is different, and so it's really important to have a trusted loan advisor or home loan coach check out all your information, ask you pertinent questions like, what are your goals? How long are you going to be in your home, in order to figure out if you should refinance. Most people think right now they absolutely should, because we're, still in a space of historically low interest rates. However, that is not the only factor when it comes to deciding whether to refinance or not. So, should I refi? It depends. Second question, why do I need to send all of my bank statements? So, this came from a client we're working with. We were collecting bank statements. They had several accounts. So let's just, for an example, let's say they have 5 accounts, okay? And when we collect bank statements, we collect their, the accounts that we're collecting, we collect 2 months, and every page in the statement, okay? And if there are transfers into different accounts, we have to source all of that money. We always have to source the money. So even if the cash to close, let's say it's a purchase and they're transferring the last money and it's coming from one or let's say 2 of the 5 accounts, and those 2 accounts show transfers from these other accounts, then we're going to need updated statements from all of them. Let's say you get your paycheck automatically transferred into your checking, and then your checking automatically monthly transfers $200, $500, $1,000 into your savings every month. Okay, we need to see this account in order to verify the money in the savings. So that's oftentimes where you're asked for updated accounts or a snapshot of your account, because we want to see all of the transfers in and out. Last question for today is, how does the new high balance limit impact me? So this was from a client. We sent out a mass email last week about reminding everybody that our loan limits have increased in Orange County and Los Angeles. So basically, this limit is set by FHFA, the Federal Housing Finance Agency, and here's the easy question. This is a conforming loan limit, which means it meets the guidelines of Fannie and Freddie, okay? Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. And so all the rules are the same. When you go over that loan limit, you're actually into the jumbo territory, and there are many, many investors, and we have to take your loan file and we have to say, okay, it needs to meet the guidelines of this different investor. So if someone was at the limit, the old limit, which in Orange County and LA was $822,000, let's say they couldn't go for a loan above that because of the limit, and now the limit's at $970, it means that if they qualify based on their debts and their income and their ratios, if they qualify, then they can actually go for a higher loan amount now, because they don't have to be in that jumbo territory because that loan limit increased. If you have more questions on that, definitely reach out. That is a full-blown, 30-minute video to really explain the ins and outs of the limits and how that works. But the bottom line is, if you were at a max, if a lender at some point told you could only qualify for a loan of $822,000, it's actually $822,375. If they said that was your max, it's probably because of that conforming loan limit, and now that limit is up to $970. So you might be able to qualify for more. So hopefully this helps. Please reach out with questions if you have any, and I hope you have a fabulous week. Bye.